Ayo, what's good? Cammygbr, we are here. Summer Madness, folks. Summer Madness. What an event. Now, before I really talk about Summer Madness, you know I always have something I always want to say at the start. If you're new to this, everything is timestamped below. Everything is ready for you. Like, every battle, every interview that I can put into here today, by the pound recap will come out a little later on. They both deserve their own discussions. Today is Summer Madness, but as I said, I want something to say first. I'm very proud of UK Battle Rap. I am so proud of it. Where we are now, in comparison to where we were, even from 2020, 2021, moving up to now, we were hit with the pandemic. The culture was affected incredibly bad, but we've cultivated a scene right now where everyone, like, where we're having classic battles. We're the greatest fans in the world. We have such a we're so accepting of everyone and so like hospitable. I guess we're very supportive of each other. I'm so proud of our culture because we deserve this. We earned URL to come back here, and for URL to come back once a year, we earned this. Like, so as yourself, as a fan, being from the UK, give yourself a pat on the back because we are here now. And I have to also shout out the friends you make along the way. Now, this weekend has been amazing to have like so many like big rappers and whatnot present and be so humble in how they've come across, and laugh, chill, drink, smoke, whatever, and even having those that as friends in battle rap, like, we have people that we go to and support. And I had a little meet thing just before down at apparently Danny Jack's old workplace, and it was about 10 of us, and it just felt like I had some of my closest friends that I've had, whether it's before blogging, into blogging, like, walking into Summer Madness right after that, and every fan that were arguing about every battle and every URL thing. The last classic battle was a big discussion that lasted 20 minutes, and having Uncle Ra being there, and everything that went into this weekend was incredible. So today, let's talk about how things are in Summer Madness. Every battle, Cammygbr. We are here.
I must not give in to these fantasies of weakness. Doubtless this is some charm laid on me by an evil shaman, evil sorcerer. Only the chase has meaning. It's meaning.
Yeah. Keep running. Yeah. Yo. Look, I'm in the outback where it's spooky. Wildcats still pursue me like owls do to the rats, and the clouds do when I'm moody. Proud dads to Suzuki's. You backed out and amuse me. I'm good hair from I tear your whole crown flat. From I'm in the outback with no neighbors. Giant snakes in the gators. You feel fear in your veins ever since the moment you came in. Heat raises the stakes and baked meat is the fragrance. I reign here from a day to doubt that. From I'm in the outback with my chest out, I'm the best out. Who's next? Put you through the test, do the chew your neck out. When you eat through tube and bed bound, from I eat mountains for breakfast. Keep rounds in these
Yo, shout out to everybody out there who's watching this. Subscribe to the channel. We're doing big things. My man Cammy. It's your man Cass, aka Angry Fan Man. We up out
So
here.
Summer Madness. What an incredible time. It's almost surreal to be there. You're you're standing clearly. You're in the venue, and then it's just Calico's walking past, MOOK is walking past, like all these stars are walking past because they're following the culture. This didn't feel real. This felt like a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, for a battle rap fan with all these people that are there, it just felt like, this is incredible. This is like, you can't even look around without seeing some Jay Black and JB. Anderson Burris has got the headset on, and you've got Real Deal who's pulled up because he had the battle on yesterday. You've had like everyone, Arsenal, like he representing, like yeah, there's so much that is going on. Every fan was appreciative of it, and everyone's willing to take pictures. They're willing to speak to fans. They're willing, and if you tell someone you think they lost, whether they accept it or not, you know, you can have that discussion, and it's all civil. It's incredible. It is so incredible. Like even like from people like Rock and, you know, like FONZ, like A-Ward, like it was incredible to see. Let's talk about how we started off the venue. Let's say, right, we got there, me and the people I was with, we got there for about 4:15, maybe 4:20, and you know the queue was barely building up, but there was a little bit of a queue, and I feel like we went at like the perfect time, because that queue long as hell. Like see going into this, like I'm looking behind myself and I'm going, oh my god, we're so lucky that we got here, because I tried to tell him, here, wait till doors open. Nah, it was get there early so you're not stuck in that queue. Go in and get a drink. Like, I think the venue must have been 700, 800 people by the end of the event. Like we couldn't even push forward to get closer to the battles. Like we was at a spot at the very start, and like we all get drinks and all that, so we're not just going to be stuck there. But there was about 300 people at the front that were just stuck. They were stuck there. They didn't move, didn't go for a piss, didn't do anything. They were glued. They wait 2.5 hours for Smack. Hey, shout out to you, Smack. 2.5 hours was brutal. Oh my god. Like, and maybe, like, when it comes to the event in Africa and when it comes to what you're doing next, maybe there's worth something to be like, okay, this is how we do it in America. Let's maybe adjust slightly to the other markets, just so they can, because maybe if it was like, okay, you're for 2 hours or an hour and a half, it'd be like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense. And then next time, 2.5 hours, because that's how you do it in America. You know, break us into that. Like, we're used to, okay, doors open, battle starts about an hour and a half later. That tends to be what we're used to. That extra, that was a bit like, oh. And, you know, as a big man, we were feeling it in our leggies. Some of us battle rap fans have been following it for almost 20 years. We're getting old now. But, like, even Beasley, man. Shout out Beasley. He's over there just being a consummate professional. He's willing to take questions. He's not no easy questions either. I'm like, god damn. Like, and he's been super supportive of everyone. You can tell that he loves the culture. You can tell with Beasley that as he started off, you know, going over to Pete fans and whatnot, he's getting their opinions. He's picking up things. Beasley's a clever man. Beasley is a clever man. Yeah, so we're packed up in the venue, getting ready for these battles. And before we talk about the battles in general, I'm going to shout out Lady Caution, because Lady Caution, they say the term MC is like master of ceremony. See, I think it was like Meek Mill or something was on, and then it just took her going, wait a minute, and then all of a sudden the crowd is going crazy, and they're going like she's actually kind of controlling the crowd. And there's about maybe 600, 650 at that point, and we're like going crazy. Like, well done for her as well, because that brought the energy back in just before Smack came out. It was incredible to see. These guys are superstars. These guys are absolute superstars. Obviously the drinks are always expensive, but you know, that's the steel yard. But you needed the steel yard for this. Like, the hootenanny going take so much. Like, we love the hootenanny. We love Brixton Jam. We love these areas. Only the steel yard can kind of hold the amount of people that was at this event. Matt, incredible stuff. So, how about we take a minute? I'll put a little interview in here, and then we'll talk about the first battle.
What's good? Cammygbr, we are here. Beasley, shake my hand first of all. It's a pleasure. How are you, bro?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
What's going on? How you feeling?
Dude, here, fucking ecstatic. Summer madness, man. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Hey, bro, here, everyone's been looking forward to it ever since 2018. Like, and the fact, as I said to you yesterday on 50 Minutes of Fame, the fact you brought this such a big match, it means a lot to us. Like, even this little setup there, fire, everything is crazy. How was the event yesterday for you?
Oh man, I had a great time, man. I got to see some talent from the UK that I wasn't aware of. A lot of good performances. You know, it's really showing how entrenched you guys actually are in the battle rap culture. And I think now people are starting to realize that. And you know, it's our duty to kind of
So I have to say, it was so funny to see you walk in and your smile when you see Joy France, the old granny, and you're like, oh.
That was amazing.
Yeah, she's here today as well, so I need to make sure she's good. Yeah, just an old granny. Oh, when you walk there, it's the funniest thing seeing you there, man. Are you feeling for today? It's like, I know it's for early doors, but like it's gonna be packed.
And this also goes to show how powerful battle rap is, because the fact that generally people influence the younger generation.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's inspired someone from an older generation.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like we got a lot of names that you should have out here, man. Like, we love URL, but it's sometimes with bookings and whatnot, and it gets complicated with the battle rappers. It's a little tricky, but yeah, I'm a URL baby. I know you guys are doing the best that you can, and seeing you now, bro, it means the world to me. It means the world to us. It means the world to you, bro. Like, we're here, man. So just one more shake of the hand, and I might get a picture in a second, but I'll let you run away, okay?
Arsenal versus YUNUS. Wow. Wow. When I think about the whole event, I don't know how many people, maybe Lux and Shotty Horror, I don't know how many other people were going to be able to go toe-to-toe with Arsenal today. Think between everyone else, Lux and Shotty and FONZ second, you know, like Arsenal's an absolute legend, and he showed up again. Just proved to everyone, you know, proved Grape Street Crip, and he put pressure on that young man. But did that young man succeed? YUNUS? Yes, the fuck he did. The energy in this battle was incredible. Like, see, for me, and you'll see this as I'm putting up the B-roll, I am holding on to like my phone and I'm getting hit because the reaction's crazy. People are jumping around, pushing. The rebuttal from Arsenal in the first. Oh my God!
You right. Chess ain't had to cut you into a bowl. Smack put you on a motherfucking bed.
Are you joking? Like, that almost just felt like a pre-written rebuttal, and it just, like, how did Arsenal know that? That's counter-writing. If that was a if that wasn't just off the top, because it was too perfect. Too perfect. I've watched it back on the VOD, and I think walking away from it, the consensus of the crowd was relative. It was YUNUS got it. That's what people were telling me, as you know, talking to everyone and whatnot. YUNUS seemed to have it, and that's fair. I think when I watched it back, I agree. Like, but it's all in that second round. It is completely all in that second round, only because there's no one else that gets away with a round like Arsenal did in the third. But, like, naming all the streets, like, Lux could have done it, TWORK could have done it, Rock could have done it, FONZ, A-Ward, T-Top, they all could have done it, but they don't have the credibility that Arsenal has to be able to do that. Because some of it wasn't exactly the greatest wordplay. I think you go back and go, but it doesn't matter. That's not. I don't care that it might not age the best. It's because Arsenal's saying it, and Arsenal's earned that credit to say it. I'm not. There's no insult by any means, but I will use the example of O-Solo. O-Solo can say whatever the fuck he wants because he's earned that status of saying whatever the fuck he wants. Arsenal can get away with this and say, I've been here, I've been there, because he literally has. I've seen him at about 4 events. He's been everywhere. He is everywhere. He's outside all the time. He earned that respect so he can say it. No one else would get reaction like he did for saying it. That's Arsenal's just the cheat. You know what? Arsenal being outside all the time is the cheat code. But YUNUS. Oh, YUNUS became a star. That first round.
Damn, if you don't think he about to die, he's tripping. There can only be one, son. I know the Chinese gets it. After this, you're gonna be blackballed and drop a tear. You Tyrese Gibson. I'm a tear scrap. No, I'm a tear scrap. No, snare trap. You trip, it's up for you. The blick is under you. It'll split your guts in two. I get electric with Darrell, like a stair lift, then show this crip the upper room. Ain't you the most viewed? Ain't you the most viewed? Ain't he the most viewed? Nah. Last time I checked, it was clips in front of you.
Oh my God. Oh, just really capitalizing on the energy and just that we had in that battle, man. Like, we were just so excited, and just the way things were going on, like, incredible performance. And I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, the second giving it to YUNUS. I'm not saying the energy went down like this by any means, but like the way that Arsenal climbed after he had the big rebuttal, and then, you know, climbed his way up in comparison to YUNUS just being so consistent. Arsenal just kind of peaked it with this, with the cheat codes. It was cheating, but we love that shit, man. So for that one, I'm gonna go 2-1, but that's not a lose for either guy. That's one of those that's just entertaining as fuck. It just was such an amazing way to start off this event. Like, incredible.
Hey, what's good? Cammygbr and the Summer Madness. Yeah. Hey, we got the young bull in the dark in the building, man. How are we? How are you feeling?
It's unreal, bro.
Bro, that energy you got, like, we were all running to the front. What? That first is unreal. And do you want to know what? Was there a thought of, like, I'm not going to get much love here, or like, did that?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie, just because, like, when Arsenal walked out, they showed him way more love. I'm like,
yeah, but that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
But
I had in the back of my head, like, this is still London, you know what I'm saying? They just love good rapping.
Yeah, facts, man. You did fucking crazy. Like, see, by the sec, like, I think you get the first. He gets the round. Like, it's kind of cheating a little bit in the third, but like you must have thought, oh man, why did I not do this, or why, like.
Absolutely.
Why just list them and just get away with it? Yeah. But I mean, Ars gets away with it. Not many do. So it is one of those things, though. But like, you called out shotgun. Any words for shotgun?
I forgot. Step outside, man. I ain't dunking you.
Oh.
Shotgun Suge been telling a lot of small leagues, like, you know, YUNUS is terrified of him and things like that. But the thing is, I don't want to talk his shit for him, but
I want to battle him on the league that matters.
Exactly. I be getting these calls that Suge is saying this, and they don't call him, they tell me.
Right.
So it's like, damn, Suge, you know where it need to happen at, so why you doing that?
Facts.
You know, they're going to talk about it.
Hey, man, no. Any last words for London before I let you guys go? Like,
please bring me back.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
Hey, you are the fucking man.
Next chance I get, I'm back out.
Absolutely, next chance you don't. It's been a pleasure catching you, my man. It's been, it's love, man. It's love. Let's cut this off, because I'm a battle rap media, by the way, FONZ. And now we got FONZ in here. That second round, what the fuck were you playing it?
Bro, I was prepared for second round rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, unfortunately the third hit is how it is, but like, that's...
Pissed about it, bro.
But that second was incredible, and at this point, that's what we're going to take away from it. So you won. You first time in the UK, and then you did your fucking thing, no matter what.
UK show so much love, bro.
Yeah,
like, this the best kind of rap in front of all year.
Hey, that means a lot, man. We've cultivated this culture over years.
The headquarters over this motherfucker.
That's my favorite crowd in battle rap. And I thought New York had the title. People saying I think it's New York. I thought New York had the title. Houston's up there. Florida's really good.
Florida is good.
London is the top dog.
Agreed. I'm biased. I love Houston crowd. I think they're a great crowd, but you know, I think this is it. However, events running till 1 in the morning is kind of crazy for us. We're used to 10 o'clock latest.
You know this shit like what? 10 o'clock for us right now?
Oh, bro. Yeah, like
the time been throwing me off since I've been out here.
Yeah. Oh.
It's been throwing me off crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wide awake, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Yeah, but then you know you had to go to sleep for certain shit.
When you got battle, this is time we're awake. How often are you on like the night quill and whatnot just to try, you know, like the fucking sleep pills to help you and shit? Like you just never, you're just straight casual sleep and just, hey, no, I respect it, man. No, I just want to give you, it's FONZ, you too. I like dabbing on the camera and shit. Salute to you, man. The young gunner. When are you two going to battle?
Shit, sometime soon, man.
Like that, because
want me to die.
This is great.
Sometime soon.
Hey, smart.
He one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, he in there.
You in there.
But I know he don't like that.
Volume. This a volume.
Let it be known, FONZ had round of the night, second round.
Facts.
And YUNUS won a movie.
No, this definitely.
Let that be known.
Let this be a smack volume, man. It's gonna go crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People sleep on his pen. He has a pen.
Oh no, we know. I know that. We know that. Yeah.
I got the pen. That's a little bit in my favor that they sleep on it.
Yeah. Hey, and you always catch him off guard, man. You always catch him off guard. Hey, right. Salute to you guys, man. Right, you're
top versus the debut of A Ward. Oh, this is interesting. I will say this, and this is about maybe the negative I have to say about it, because I may as well get this out the gate, because it wouldn't be fair if I tried to sugarcoat it or anything like that. T-Top's rounds were long as hell, and between myself and a lot of people, we were losing focus, because we were, where's T-Top going with this? Is he over here with it? Oh, he's there for 5 minutes. He's over here for another 5 minutes, and over here for another 5. Where A Ward was like about 6-7 cap, cut the round. But I think T-Top kind of neat. He was doing a victory lap. That's what he was trying to do. I'm just going to bomb on him. We set him up. We rap as long as we want. I'm pulling a notebook out. We're doing everything. I'm all your stuff, your brother. We're going to get all this. We're going to get disrespectful. We're going to go here. We're going to go there.
I say, you see them guys walking in with the hoodies? They part of Lux's group. The big guy with the bandana is TWORK. He got a bunch of moves. This is Smack. You've met Beasley. You probably won't meet Chico for a month or two. We also have a lady named Lulu Nails. I don't know what the fuck she do.
You know what? I think A Ward came across a lot more concise, and where T-Top would be kind of, again, the bars are fire, but there was points where T-Top's repeating the point, which is fine because you stack bars on top of an angle, but it kind of felt that A Ward was there, next thing, there, next thing, there, next thing. Like, if anything, the only thing that A Ward repeated really was about T-Top being fat. And then went on to something else. And then went on to something else. Like, but with T-Top, it felt that he was just, basically beating angles to death, right? I'm going, every bar that I can think of an angle, I'm hitting. Pause. I am, every single line I've ever said. Now. But, not to say that it's, I will give T-Top the round, in the first. I think the first is a very long round, but it's a very good round. There was a part I was going, God, we need to get through this because there's a long event today. There's a long event. And there was people that were burning out already at this point, and I'm being 100%. But that first round from T-Top is pressure, and there's a lot of things that I think could then be used afterwards. Even all through the Sean Cannon angle, what T-Top has done has probably made A Ward's life a little more difficult in the URL. And that might have been T-Top's job. Right, here's the angles, guys. Go get them. Go get them. But that's what T-Top does. T-Top, it's not always about the battle in the moment. It's the battle in the future. So, how often are URL... Honestly, you could go back. You could make a compilation out of it. URL battle rappers that are like, in the battle with T-Top, you said... Or... an angle that T-Top had that other people used after. You can make a compilation of it. But A-Ward, he show improved on his debut, relied on rebuttals. I think the Arsenal shirt rebuttal. Guys, Arsenal can wear an Arsenal kit. Let's leave the football aside. The football's too contentious. Like, luckily Arsenal's a liked team right now, or seems to be a lot of battle rap fans are Arsenal fans. Rather, the Tottenham, that would have been a terrible idea. Chelsea wouldn't have been great. Anything like Crystal Palace, just leave that alone. Leave the football kits, because again, Arsenal gets away with it because he's Arsenal. There's not many other people that do, but salute T-Top, man. Hey, it was looking fly though. It was looking fly, 100%. But in particular, the call out for Surf at the end, for A-Ward. You know what? In a split second, it made me go, that's what I want to see. It made me forget that it was A-Ward's debut, and I was like, "Yep, that's the one for Surf. That's the one for Surf. Give him A-Ward. Give him A-Ward." And then everyone had people that I was with like, "He's just got on URL," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." Ooh. Like he could get him. Give it. Let's say Surf's out. I think he's actually maybe out February 2026. I think again, I've not checked cases or anything like that. You could. If you get A-Ward the right opportunities, and if you set it up right, you could do that. You could, but this takes a story building with A-Ward now. You've got the call out, you've got the trailer, you've got the beginning of the trailer and the blackout screen. What else are you gonna do? How do we make A-Ward versus Surf a big story? Because that could be a big battle. Just being real.
I don't care if he don't like me, y'all. When I told you it was gonna be a dog fight, what I meant is you gonna fight me, dog. I said I'm gonna lay him to rest. Who placing the bets? I got busy hold on, wait for a sec. But this rapper is an actor, and that's maybe a stretch. But since we got bad blood like Supercell, y'all got to see how crazy it gets.
But no, just to finish this off, I think A-Ward 2-1, second and third. It was a great battle. It will be a long battle, but and I actually see when being a long battle, because you can sit back and rewatch. We're going to probably appreciate T-Top's material more. You might not get through it in one sitting, 100% honest. But you can sit there and go, oh yeah, this part in T-Top second was crazy. This point here, he made a good point here. Oh, the brother angle, but there was a point where it was we are kind of this is long. And I've just been 100%. While I'm on here, By the Pound recap will come out. It will come out probably after this. I don't know if I give it a week. Follow me on @Cammygbr. I'll keep you updated on all that shit. But let's talk. Let's get the next interview. Let's get to the next battle.
What's good, Cammygbr? We are here with your goal. Is this your first time in London?
No, this is not my first time in London.
There was a time before, I remember you were posting whatever.
Yeah, but no, I got a couple family members out here. But this is my first time actually, performing in London.
Yeah, with the trip.
When I come out here and I'm real bold. I chill, go see my cousins and my aunts.
Yeah, of course,
things like that.
Man. Yeah, and I just wanted to ask, because I know you've just had the Hitman battle, and obviously all that controversy, I'm not even bothered about that. But there's a point I just want to give you credit for. You said on the face-off, my silence is more powerful than what you say. Yeah. And by you not responding to anything that Hitman said, your silence is more powerful than what you said. Because look what's happened to him now.
Right.
In comparison, he's done everything, all this stuff. He's you said nothing, and I just want to give you credit for professionalism in that situation. Because that's not a veteran move. Was there any thought going through that, feeling that round, being
it was. As far as me, I was just I was just let people feel what they want to feel and let people use their own cognitive abilities.
Yeah.
Just to be is this correct or not? I don't have to say nothing. The truth don't need no explanation at all.
Facts.
And that's it. And anybody that's, been out here that there's no common sense, especially if you're from the street. If you from the street, then you definitely know, you know, what paperwork is and all of this other shit. You know, we know what that's supposed to be.
You know what you did? You showed an example of how to respond to something like that in defense. People would get annoyed at that, go, oh, what the fuck's this, that, and the fourth. I was watching that pay-per-view last weekend, I was so impressed, because that would have shook anyone.
Right.
That's why you and Lux are your god tiers, because that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's like, and somehow you've separated yourselves from the rest of them again.
Yeah.
You've said somehow you two are back to being top two. History is a strange way to repeat itself.
Doesn't it?
It's crazy. I just want to give you a thanks, man. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday anyway. I know you'll be there. You're not battling like
I'll be there.
Yeah, man. We'll catch up more.
Yes, sir. Be safe,
I appreciate you, bro.
We built trap houses from the ground up.
I'm talking.
FONZ versus TWORK. Now, I'm not going to talk about too much here. Well, first of all, I'm going to forget about the Hulk and TWORK thing. I didn't see it. Don't care. Right? Salute TWORK and salute Hulk. Don't care. Right? Yesterday, and I'm saying yesterday, the day before yesterday, on Saturday, by the pound, like, I'll not give too much details of how that went, because it was a great battle in general. But you know, that was a very even crowd. Like, we were excited to see Bizzle and excited to see TWORK. It was a great energy, like as a one rounder. Bro, this was just mad. This was mad. So like, FONZ comes out and FONZ is like, and the same thing happens with TWORK. The TWORK comes out, the energy, woo, is fucking crazy again. Like, it's deafening. Like, it's actually deafening how loud it gets. And it's at a point you can't walk through. You cannot walk through. It's like the best. I'll try and, like, Seattle Seahawks defense line. It's like that. I can't get through that. Like, I'm fucking trying to charge in. Come on, I want in. Like, it's like the security guard telling me, nah, you're not allowed in the club. It was crazy. Everyone's in there. Everyone fucked off from the bar. We're all caught in this pack. Do you want to know how busy this event got? There's basically like it's damn near like a 7-a-side football pitch, right? It's a long side thing. You know, everyone's in there. It spills around the arches essentially and goes round the side. So like all of these likes of people that are watching, they're watching from the side, and it's like it spills out. There's so many people in there. So I believe it is FONZ goes first, and FONZ is fine. FONZ is a good first round. Nothing wrong with FONZ's first round. Put the pressure on him. You know, good bars that are going into it. The material's all there. You know, reaction. But we were waiting for Rock. So Rock goes, and it's just, whoa, and everything. Rock could say anything, and we were getting reaction. And Rock's
Rest in peace, Pat Stay. You somebody we all miss. When me and you battled out here in London, we had it beyond lit. I know you looking down like Rock. Talk that sucker-free bullshit. I'm not about to shed a tear or get on no soft shit. Cause when I get to heaven, we gon' rematch all shit. Until then, I'ma send this nigga FONZ up to you to spar with. We got
He's doing all that. Like even as at a point, I think maybe it's the 30 of the Roman Reigns line, and I'm over here like giving the one like our tribal chief because I'm a nerd. He's going crazy, right? And so but when it comes to FONZ's set,
There's no burial in Crystal Palace for Rock, but I do know a funeral home in South London that sell hearses.
FONZ goes second, and he's going nuts. I think he might, between him and possibly Shorty Horror or Lux, even the very last bar, It looks. I think you could argue that FONZ might have had bar of the night. There's like so many people that are taking. You out here taking you just take like so many people that are taking P and you're out here taking D. Oh my god. Like, see, at the point we're just pushing each, like at that point it's a mosh pit. Like we literally turned that we were like, get the fuck away from me. Like, we're going crazy. Like, it's just like, it was almost like, where the fuck are we? Where the fuck are we? Like, we panicked because it was like, oh my god, he's going there. He's going there. It was so unreal. I have to say I'm gutted about the third. Because that second was so powerful, it took away from Rock's second. And this is second round Rock. It's a good Rock, but we were thinking, God, the crowd decided that FONZ was the hero. The crowd went, FONZ is the guy. He's going to win this. And Rock was great. Rock was great all 3 rounds. But FONZ, we had it. We had the battle. And then it happens. He just cuts it short, and we're like, oh. And you know, we could have booed. We could have booed. I think there was once or twice the crowd booed, but I don't think the crowd booed for a bad reason. I think we were just like, this is URL, baby. This is URL. This is what they told us that we didn't do. Let's do a little bit of it. Just do a little bit of it. And I think, I in a weird way, you get American events that they're booing, and it comes across like, oh, this is hating. We hate this person. We're gonna boo. But it's kind of like, oh, we wanted more. Boo, boo. And then as soon as you say something funny, we just laugh because like GEECHI probably will get to that. Get booed a little bit, but he'd say something funny. We're like, ha, you already know it. Like, there was no hating or anything like that. It's just like, oh, we're gutted. And FONZ maybe got a little bit of that. Just, oh, fuck. But, you know, TWORK in the third brought it home. The battle goes 2-1 to Rock, the first and third to me, but it was incredible. Like, it was like that second round is just pressure from FONZ. Like, oh my god.
What's good? Cammygbr, we are here with the fucking GOAT. All hail fucking Smack. Back in London, how are we feeling?
I feel good, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We just made history. I did it out here in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, you see London behind me.
Hey, London's around, people trying to catch you, man.
We on R&T.
Yeah, you could say it, man. So what was this like for you getting TWORK across here, if you don't mind me just like asking? That must have been, as I would say, abolic. That must have been difficult.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. It was stressful. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, a situation that we didn't know what would be the outcome.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Just due to our experience and being in that situation the last time we came out in London with John.
Yeah, of course.
We knew what to do, and you know what I mean? We knew how to handle the situation, and we completed our objective and got it done.
What was it like when you got the news?
Oh man, like, you know what I mean? It was this, like, you know, heartbreaking, but like, you know what I mean? You gotta stand up, like, you know what I mean? It was time to get to work and, you know, just come up with, you know what I mean, a solution. You know what I mean? You know, when problems hit you, you just gotta find a solution as quickly as possible to try to, you know what I mean, keep everything together. So that's what we did, and that was the feeling.
So I have to say, like, you had Shotty Horror on here. What was your thoughts on his performance? He kind of cleared GEECHI, which not many manage.
Yeah, nah, that was dope. You know what I mean? I love Shotty Horror. I think that, like, you know what I mean? It was a dope experience for him, and it was a pleasure working with him and creating some history with him and actually being, you know, connected together for the first time. You know, it meant a lot to me to do it for, you know what I mean, Summer Madness 15, and we made it happen, and shout out to him. He came through, and, you know, he over-exceeded what, you know, the expectation was for his debut, so salute to him, and him and GEECHI all did what GEECHI did.
GEECHI does what he done, man.
GEECHI do what he do, so it's a must-watch.
Is there anyone that you think, Smack,
it's a must-watch.
Is there anyone you think is good for Shotty Horror next?
I mean, Shotty got everybody. You know what I mean?
He's got a whole roster to take on, but
you know
who
what
would
I mean?
you put? What's the next shooter, man? Is it Rock? Like who's next?
He said, "Who's next?" I gotta go back. I'm gonna go look at the tapes. But shit. I mean, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I think.
I could see him and Miss Hustle being a good battle, low key. Like that's just a random one, but that low key.
Fire too.
That both applying pressure. Like
you know, that's the first lady. You know how I feel about Hustle.
Exactly. That's
I feel about Hustle like how I feel about Rock. Pause. But like that's my. You know what I mean? Too.
It's them
like
two, then everyone else.
Chessboard, that'd be the king and the queen.
Fire. I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
If it was a chessboard, that'd be the king and the queen.
Yeah. Man, and I tell you, just to finish off then, just because I really appreciate your time, man, I do see you guys as the WWE. At this point, America's had too much URL. Come to the UK. I heard you talk about Africa. Absolutely. I've never been to I've been to Africa.
Y'all gotta come wherever we at too. I need
facts.
UK and Africa with me. You know what I mean? Then when we go to Canada, I need UK and Canada with me.
Man.
Netherlands.
Are you guys from like Luxembourg, are you?
Coffee shop tomorrow, go see the red light district and all that. Smoke some weed and all that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Smack here. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So, hey, I'm not gonna talk about by the pound yet. I said it already. However, this is included in the fucking scoreboard. Let's fucking go. Shotty Horror, the debut, representing. Hey, this was a great battle. I get it. GEECHI just kind of getting to the point and you know, a little choppy areas and whatnot. Like, it kind of was just a bit of, it felt like there was a separation. Just to keep it real, salute GEECHI, 3-0 Shotty. I'm not trying to be UK bias. I'm really not, because if, like, in Shotty knows that if GEECHI won, I would have been on the same energy. I think GEECHI won. And I think Shotty wanted a classic, truth be told. But this is a 3-0 win on Summer Madness, and there's not many people that get that.
GEECHI, Marcus, Bagel, Sable, I'm back out the drinking tape like J. Cole. All I need is one thing, Simon, Hazel, he coffee. GEECHI, Marcus, Bagel, Sable, I'm back out the drinking tape like J. Cole. All I need is one thing, Simon, Hazel, he need coffee and keep him up with the pop sitting down like queso. The pop sitting down like queso. All because the others don't belong to the house. I want them, so I'm gonna take those, pull them to the door with the hands on, man. I'm gonna put it away for bagels.
Not many people. And Shotty Horror can now put his name in that list of 30s. I could argue a body. We'll keep it gentleman's 30. Like, because GEECHI's a fighter. He's never out the game. You know, it's not ENS and DNA. Like, GEECHI's always in the fight. However, Shotty Horror, man, like, honestly, like, I that's the one battle I was on the stage for. Like, I want to see it close up, but there was hey, Coffee, salute to you, and salute to you, I think your cousin, Champagne too, beautiful women. I think Coffee security came around, so I was like, oh, I'll move over slightly. Then everyone else came in, and I was like, I'm further in the back. But I ended up chilling out with Funky D and Yen Easy. So, and shout out to them, they some wild boys. I got loads of time for them, actually. You know, they keep it 100. You know, they might not always have a right opinion like me, but we keep it 100. So, like I said, Shotty and GEECHI are going. Shotty's first round, and it just, you know, the David Beckham bar, like, there was so much going on in that first round from Shotty. Everything landed. Everything landed. You know, and the Walker's crisp line, like that. The US won't get that. That's a bag of crisps. Like, you might have it, but again, you have all these commercial brands that's like Walker's, but it's like a US version. They all have different names, but it's the same thing. Like, it is a bag of crisps or a bag of chips. You know, there were so many good lines there, and it just watching Shotty Horror be so complete in everything that he's saying, trying to hit with a little bit of jokes, the impersonation in the third, like, you know, I remember the Harambe line, like, oh my, like, and GEECHI was great, you know.
Like I was trying to get the soul stone. Nigga, you so dumb, you can't understand my raps if you ain't never shot a face or been on the run from the police and had to disappear without a trace. I'm talking about going to funerals after your man got killed. You didn't feel comfortable unless you got revenge, and that bitch, you was gonna feel like you was out of place. Nigga, I need a lot of space. Yeah, it's so much pain in this verse. Man, when I be having bad days, I walk through the cemetery to remind myself that it could have been worse.
My whole life, every killing's been overseas. Like, great line, and that's lines we would expect from GEECHI.
Editor Cammy here, real quick, just while I'm doing this. I think another problem with GEECHI was the angles. They just, I feel bad because I think he might have been fed angles that weren't true, or were come like there's a particular bias to whoever he was talking to about Shotty Horror, or because I can't imagine if he searched himself he'd come to them conclusions on his own. Like, Shuffle T did battle Shotty Horror. It was like one of the last battles that Shotty did. He's put on loads of talent, like from like your black tees and your visuals and whatnot. Like, he's put on like Reverse. He's put on loads of talent in Premier Battles, and you know, has never been afraid of being on someone's track or anything like that. It just wasn't the angle, especially when you're mentioning Gemini, Bizzo, Slim Buck, that are all on the stage behind Shotty Horror for a reason. Like, it was UK versus USA. Like, continued. The UK was all there. I just happened to be on the other side with Funky D and Yen. But yeah, that was definitely just not the greatest angles, and that might have taken a bit of sale out of him as well, to be honest. But you know, you gotta learn these things, man. GEECHI needs to watch more UK battle raps. Right, back to the video.
GEECHI knows it. It was just choppy. That's what it was. It was choppy. It was like he was getting to the point, but just the way that it was, how it was coming across, it was just disjointed. And when you're someone like Shotty Horror, that is, this is not no bad way of saying it, multi-stacking. He's you know, he is, everything's joined together. Like, you know, there's not a syllable out of place. There's not a vowel out of place. It's not, there's like, everything's connecting and it leads on to the next thing. And the crowd just stops and reacts. If the crowd said nothing, he would just rap and rap and rap. That's just what Shotty Horror would do, because that's the type of cloth he's built from. And just, I have to say it here, I'm so proud of Shotty Horror. Just so proud of him. And I think we're never going to see him again. I think he's clear. He is so out of here. Like, I was speaking to Smack. I got a little interview there just at the end of the night, because he was doing one with Uncle Rat, and I just thought I'd come along afterwards and be like, hey, can I do one? You'll see, whether you'll see this after the main event or before the main event. Well, I'll figure out how I'm working this. It'll all be timestamped. So, and I brought up, I think you have the TWORK battle has to happen, but I think that needs to work with Premier Battles. I think they do deserve that. They do deserve that. Work with them on it. Maybe it's a URL battle like they used to do with Hennyman's League. This one, it's URL, but it's in the UK. Premier Battles, like they do deserve that. Give them one. Give them one. But I brought Miss Hustle. I think that would be a great one. Calico, I think, would be an amazing battle. And I think Shotty was aiming for MOOK. Let's fucking go. Yes, let's get that done now. Like, Shotty Horror's not one of those that he needs to do other battles to do this. Absolutely not. MOOK now. Give him MOOK. Give him MOOK. Like, if MOOK wants a battle in the UK, Shotty Horror's waiting for him. With a loaded shotty. Speak about loaded shotty. We'll get to that. Yeah, just in general, like, incredible. Shotty Horror's the man. GEECHI is the man too. And I've seen GEECHI was like selling like merch and whatnot, and helping URL like that. And that's fire. I like seeing that. Like, maybe you spend a bit of time going over your material, but hey, it is what it is, man. Like, but we got to see GEECHI live in the UK. GEECHI came to the UK. How they managed that, I have no idea, because we know what GEECHI's like. Which things, milestone, take that one off. It was incredible. Let's get the next interview. Let's talk about the main event.
Reveal yourself, man. Let them know who this is.
Yeah! Like, everything good. Okay. Let's tell.
Who is on?
It's on Quill?
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself, man. Let them know who this is.
TWORK versus Loaded Lux. Well, first of all, I feel like between Lux and MURDA MOOK, they're like my new best friends now. Like, they clearly are, because they're so humble. They're so nice. For whatever reason, they're so nice to me. For whatever reason. They're my best friends now. Like, that's just it. It's up there. That's it. Shout out Lux, shout out MOOK, shout out TWORK. How this battle went, right? This was for TWORK to win. And even in my prediction, I'm like, TWORK is more of a risk taker. How often does he airball? You know, what happens when it lands and it lands and it lands in the UK with the energy? What happens then? Versus Lux, who is so cool, calm, and collected. He'll get the reaction, but Lux will paint the picture. But what are you going to do when someone puts their fist through the painting? You know, like what happens then? However, I'll be real. TWORK took a risk in that first.
That's
the fifth one.
He's gonna leave London and go to heaven. Like Nipsey Hussle, I'ma click the button, boop, pop the Chevy, cock the desk. He told me everything healthy and die. Dr. said.
It's just difficult. This is going to be, we in for a long night. If we keep this energy. But a point I made on Twitter and a point I also made in the predictions was we needed to see yourself. We needed to see you guys. The battles in the UK, I think Easy actually said it quite well. This is all-star games. We need all the gimmicks. And I say gimmicks, I don't mean jackets and props. I mean we need your straps in, your bigger nines. We need the Shookest Prides. We need all these things. And we got a lot of them, but they just weren't quite it. Ever since that second half in the first round, and the mic just ruined TWORK's energy. Like, it really fucked him up. There was a part of us going, God, obviously the mic was kind of making things longer and whatnot, but you could have been at Lux rather than trying to attack yourself. I think Arsenal had done that before. There's one or two people that have tried to do this before, and it's not quite landed. And I get it, the UK is quite a forgiving crowd. However, this still just didn't quite work with us. We were wanting you dissect Lux. You don't need to dissect yourself. And as soon as Lux just went into this roasting bag that we just kind of didn't know that he had, like it was almost Lunar C-like. And I'm saying that Lunar C is a UK battle rapper that was just like very much roasty, very much have fun. There was just a little element of that to what Lux was doing, and the crowd caught it. Like, they caught it was Lunar C-ish. They caught it was having fun. Everyone was. After TWORK going through what he went through in the first round with the mics, to then have the crowd laugh at you afterwards when it's Lux's first, It kind of set the tone for the battle afterwards. And TWORK, in the second, it was closer. It was closer, but it just, in a similar way with GEECHI and SHOTTY, Lux was a lot more complete. He was a lot more complete. The second, it was a good round from TWORK. Absolutely a good round. But Lux had a great round too. And it was just more complete.
When the issue with light is up, cause we at your vigil, dead me nigga, that's a sigil. Dark night for action hero, I bet the signal, down the show. Bet the signal, down the show, Joker, it ain't laughs and giggles. Your fat shoe wearing kid, you's a fucking clown, man. That's not too Pennywise, the bigger nine. The bigger nine. I wanna laugh the biggie fries. Oh, the cigarettes will pack you up. I got the double nickel. Bitch, you be lucky you get the 55. Hit the shot.
Third, just more complete. Like, it just, Lux is just going to throw a haymaker when he wants to. He'll rap when he wants to. He'll have a joke when he wants to. It just felt like TWORK never had the ball. Like Lux is just sort of dancing on him and doing whatever he wants. And as soon as TWORK hits it, goes for whatever shot, it's getting slammed up. It's getting blocked. Like, it seemed like Lux was at the pace of the battle. He was in control. It got to a point where I think TWORK might have had some longer rounds. Like, I think maybe the third or second, one of them was like a longer round. And it just sort of felt like he's having to do this because he's kind of not shook. I'm not going to do that to him because that's a shame. But it sort of felt like he's affected by this, so he has to do this to make this second close because the first is such a far apart. I wanted to get an interview with TWORK, and it's not. But you know what? I think TWORK knew that he'd lost the battle, and what I don't want to do is to come across as someone and be like, "How you lost? How you feel?" Where I just kind of let him consider his circumstances. I need to put this across. Thank you, TWORK, for coming. Thank you, TWORK, for actually being at this event. And for us, thank you for letting us see yourself and Lux live. Like, that didn't have to happen. And I think as much as we would have been annoyed, we would have understood. We would have understood that. Like, we got to see Lux win against you, honestly, 3-0. But the battle doesn't happen without you coming across. And I get it. Whatever your circumstances is, I'm not going to bother with that. Whatever. You live your life. You're a big superstar. I live your life, right? Hopefully you can make amends. But considering that, we would have expected you not to come, and you did. TWORK stood on 10 toes in this event and still let it happen. Like, and we forget that when we talk about who wins and who loses. TWORK was going to be the winner going into this battle, but TWORK went through so much in a short period of time that it made it difficult. Like, it was going to be difficult in the first place. That rattles anyone's cage, what he went through just to come and just to complete the objective. How often does it happen that the battles get pushed back? Like URL, thank you URL for managing to work that out, because we got to see Lux live, we got to see TWORK live. I was at the last Summer Madness. I'm fortunate enough to see TWORK live already, but still, we got that against Lux, and that cannot be forgotten about. Like, that's a big moment for us. It's a big moment for the UK. The big moment for everyone in battle rap. And as we kind of, and I'll use the word dog piling on TWORK right now. We need to remember that not many people were going to be 100% even in. And I get it. You probably could have been ready before and all that. But your memory goes as you go through more and more, because you're going, is this battle going to happen? Like, your adrenaline's flushed. See, when imagine you getting arrested and then you had this big battle. It's gone. How do you call smack and be like, oh, I'm arrested. Oh, right, okay, now we've got to do this, and this. And now we've got to get our lawyers involved. We've got to get public defendants. We have to... How? like your adrenaline's flushed, and then you're put on like a 14-hour flight. You get there like the day before, and then you have to then try sleep, go over your material, and battle. Like come on, that's difficult. Like salute TWORK, and I think just letting him know, consider he did his fucking thing considering the circumstances. But Lux is Lux, and if anything, Lux just controlled the battle. But that's Lux. He's a chess player. That's all he is. Oh, let's before we finish off, then I got 3-0 Lux. Here's another interview. Another one. Here's 2 more. LeBron, here's 2 more, and we will finish this up. Just like what happens next and stuff.
What's well done, that's a 3-0.
Oh, okay.
I think we're pretty convinced it's a 3-0. 3-0 Lux. 3-0 Lux, so I have to ask the question. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Hey, Shotty, come in here too. Hey, Shotty and Lux.
3-0,
Shotty and Lux actually.
3-0, 3-0.
Congratulations. Great battle.
You, bro.
Man, it was great to watch you battle live in person. See you.
Could you hold my camera for a second?
For Summer Madness 15, bro. Yeah. I got to see Lux and I got to debut. What a day.
Yo, Shotty Horror, man.
Hey, it's literally my birthday right now.
Oh!
Right fucking
Yo, happy New Year, man, to do this on Shotty Horror's birthday in London. It don't get no more epic than that, man. That's crazy.
Lux, I only have one question. Who's next?
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna let
Who's next?
You gotta put that in the comments. You gotta let them ask that.
Hey, well, there's a man right here that could be next. There's a few other people on the
case. Shotty, man, it's been formidable. Man.
Oh, loaded Shotty's 2-on-2s are crazy.
Hey, so is this a 2-on-2 for the future? Like,
Man, any battle rapper's dream that to like.
Yeah.
You've done that yet?
What, 2-on-2?
Yeah. You haven't yet, exactly.
I don't know.
This would be a dangerous duo.
Trying to match his rhyming pattern is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I think we could do it though.
I think you could do it, man.
There was old footage about 5 years ago. Someone must have asked you about me, and it said, "Oh, it's on the Arsenal." When I went over to Battle Live on the video, and you're like, "Man, it's Charlie Horror, man. He's great, yo, bro. That blew my mind, bro. That was crazy."
You've been such a, how I say this, just as a genius too, because I listened to you like what you did with K-Shine, and I know you was like in a space where it was like, you know, it was his welcome back party, but me and Mook was in the shop. Listen, this is real exclusive, real shit. We sat there and listened to that shit. Bro, you beautiful penmanship. Look, you hear Mook in the background. That's such shit. I can't make this up. You are a genius. Man.
You are the genius, man. You guys are the forefathers, man. You are the guys that make this shit. So to get my props up is just enough for me, man.
Let's fucking go. Hey!
London, man.
Let's go.
So yeah, what happens next? I think the UK proved we need more events in the UK. I think it proved it. I think the crowd was incredible. I will say, if we're doing this smack, we can't be 2.5 hours. There's a lot of big people like myself and there isn't a seating area. There isn't anything like that. There isn't like there is the bit upstairs, which I was lucky enough to get into, like doing the media and whatnot. I was lucky enough to be able to nip up, and if I wanted a drink, to go up there instead. Like, but not many people had that opportunity, and so when people are in there, maybe an hour and a half, like, you know, give it maybe two, that's almost 3 hours. But again, that happens in the US. That's not a gripe, and it's not even a gripe. That's just like anyone that would be like, oh, we're waiting for ages. But Smack is a superstar. Smack, the Twitch stuff, all of this, like I had to interrupt the Twitch stream to be like, Smack, it's good. Like, it was just like, you know, that happens. Oh well, like, but you know, you forget about it as soon as it starts. Like yeah. If there's a dry spot, you go, oh, my back's sore. Oh, my legs are tight from standing. But when it's going, it's gone, and incredible. What happens next with the UK is the UK continues to cook. So we have our Premier Battles and whatnot. This the tournament that's going on for the next 3 months, and that'll come out in January, like kind of weekly episodes. You know, the UK got to continue to represent battle rap in general. We got to continue to support, and there's a lot of people that were at like the By the Pound event that have come, that have either went to the Summer Madness or have found out about a lot of UK artists that are going to check out Premier Battles. They're going to check out Don't Flop. They're going to check. We've got to continue to represent and continue to push the culture forward. We have to. We have to do this because we've been given the momentum, and with the world, the world watched battle rap in the UK again. The world watched it again, and we can't forget that we had a drought for a long time, and we were, in a way, we were almost being disrespected for a while. We've been given that respect now. Let's take it for what it is and fucking run with it. Like, and I might have had my Icarus moment. I've seen that, like, the interviews I've put up on X, I've went viral. Whether it's been clipped up by other people, posted out, and you know, like they've gone viral. I might have had my Icarus moment where I've got there and I've loved every moment of it. But I can appreciate now that we've got to keep on working. We've got to keep on doing more. We've got to keep the energy alive. And the way we do that is be consistent, put on good battles, report back on how good UK battle rap is. You know, talking about the US stuff, like, you know, being involved in the culture, like in any way, shape, or form, whether it's a fan, pay-per-view buy, bloggers, you know, people that want to battle, and you know, we've got to keep the momentum going. We've just had possibly the greatest weekend in battle rap ever. And I want this again. And the way that we do this again is by showing that we are still here. We are the culture. We are UK battle rap. That's the way that we do it. That when times are tough, we just, here, these things happen, on to the next one. On to the next one, right? And showing off how good these guys are. You know, there's a lot of names that people that could have battled on By the Pound that didn't, or, you know, people that could get pushed up from more recent events. Like, we could have had Koj on By the Pound. We could have, there's so much talent. We could have Frankie Fraser on By the Pound. We could have, like, next time that gets live streamed, like that could get live streamed, and then more people will watch. This, there's such a great opportunity ahead of us now.
Just another point while I'm editing, because I'm going over this, you know, meticulously, whatnot. I think the desired outcome of this, honestly, whether it is to By the Pound and having more UK talent on there, putting some people on, but we also, there's no reason why we couldn't have more UK talent at Summer Madness, or UK talent in the US battling some of the best over there. There's not a reason why we couldn't do that. Whether it's been like a name like Quill versus Hansel, for example, that would be sick. Gemini and Av, like we could be looking at this. Christ, Bobby Rex versus Swervo, or even Bobby Rex versus Swamp. Like, you know, there's so many good battle rappers, and like a new genre, a new roster that kind of starting to be unlocked through what we've went through this weekend. So there's so much, but Shotty Horror versus Chess, like, we could be doing so much right now. And I think like YUNUS would say, we're out the gate. Hey, the door's swinging open. Let's take advantage of this.
Could be up moving forward. Like, look, URL's in Africa now. Like, they've got the Melee. Shout out the Doc all fucking day. What a guy, by the way. The Doc is the fucking man. But I have to say, like, the UK represented. I'm going back on this point now. The UK really represented. And I'm just so proud of the culture. As a final note, what's next? Let's keep cooking. Let's keep fucking cooking. Cammygbr. This has been Summer Madness. Thank you, URL. Thank you for all the talent. And until next time, peace.
Anytime you need me, girl, you know I'm by your side. And I know that you know that feel just how you feel tonight. Let me do what I can do